Scorpio. September 13th and 14th are not ordinary days. 3 strange omens are about to appear, and if you ignore them, you could miss the biggest turning point of your destiny. One omen will appear in your reflection, another will strike through your emotions, and the third will come in a dream so vivid it refuses to fade. These aren't coincidences, they are messages from the universe, unlocking the hidden path that only Scorpios are meant to walk. Stay with me until the very end, because once you understand these omens, you'll never look at your destiny the same way again. And if you're ready to claim your hidden power, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, because your destiny starts right here, right now. Omen number 1, the reflection that isn't just yours. The first strange omen, Scorpio, is tied to something that might seem ordinary, something you encounter every single day without giving it much thought, your reflection. But on September 13th or 14th, when the energies are at their peak, that reflection may not look or feel like it usually does. It might happen while you're rushing in the morning, brushing your teeth and catching your own eyes in the bathroom mirror. Or maybe it occurs when you glance into a store window, the reflection staring back at you under the glow of city lights. Some Scorpios may even see it in water, rippling, shifting, carrying something otherworldly in its depths. Wherever it happens, one thing is certain: your reflection won't feel entirely your own. You may notice your eyes staring back with an intensity that sends chills down your spine, as if someone else is looking out from within. Some of you might catch a quick flicker, like the reflection moved a fraction of a second before you did. Others will see subtle but undeniable differences, your face appearing older or younger, or carrying an expression you weren't making in that moment. This is not your imagination. It is not trick lighting or tired eyes. This is the first strange omen, a direct signal from the universe. What you're seeing is not just yourself, it's the other you, the hidden self, the destiny self that has been waiting for the right alignment to reveal itself. Now, why is this happening? Why now? Scorpio, your sign is ruled by Pluto, the planet of transformation, death and rebirth, hidden power, and secrets buried beneath the surface. Pluto doesn't deal in shallow truths. It drags up what's been buried, forces you to confront what's hidden, and pushes you toward transformation, whether you feel ready or not. During September 13th to 14th, Pluto's energy mixes with the vibrations of the moon and planetary aspects, creating what can only be described as a mirror portal. This portal briefly lifts the veil, allowing you to glimpse a version of yourself beyond the ordinary, a version that is closer to your true destiny. It's like the universe is holding up a supernatural mirror and saying, "This is who you're becoming." But here's where it gets chilling. The reflection doesn't just show you, it tests you. Look closely when it happens. What emotion do you see in that reflection? Is it confidence, fear, sadness, determination? That's not random. That emotion is the clue, the message being delivered through the omen. If you see strength in your reflection, it's a call to step into leadership, to claim your authority, and stop shrinking back from the spotlight. If you see sadness or tiredness, it's the universe telling you it's time to shed the old wounds weighing you down. If you see fear, it's a reminder that the only thing standing between you and your destiny is the courage to step forward. Think of it like this. The reflection omen is a spiritual password. It's not just showing you something, it's unlocking something. The reflection you see is not separate from you. It is you. It's the version of yourself that has always existed in the higher realms, waiting for you to catch up. September 13th and 14th are the days where the veil lifts, even for just a moment, giving you that glimpse. And if you notice it, Scorpio, That's your first key. But here's the part many people miss. The reflection isn't supposed to just be observed. It's supposed to be acknowledged. When you see it, don't just shake it off and walk away. Take a moment, breathe, look directly into it and say, "I see you. I'm ready." By doing this, you anchor the connection. You align your present self with your destiny self, and in doing so, you start pulling that hidden path into reality. Some Scorpios will feel a strange surge of energy right after this happens, a quick rush through the chest, a racing heartbeat, or even goosebumps up the arms. That's confirmation. It's the spiritual and physical aligning in real time. Others may feel unsettled, even a little shaken, like they just saw something they weren't supposed to. That's natural, because the reflection omen forces you to confront the truth. You are much bigger, much more powerful, and far more destined than you've been living. It can be overwhelming to see that truth staring back at you. But remember this, the reflection omen doesn't come to scare you. It comes to guide you. The universe doesn't waste signs on the unready. It only delivers them to those who have the power to act. If you see the omen, it means you're ready, even if you don't feel like it yet. So here's what you need to do. Keep a journal close during these 2 days. If something about your reflection feels strange, write it down immediately. Where were you? What did you notice? What emotion stared back at you? These details matter because they form the first piece of the puzzle, the first breadcrumb on the hidden trail that leads to your unlocked destiny. Ignore it, and you risk staying stuck in the same cycles of doubt, fear, or hesitation. But acknowledge it, and the universe opens the door a little wider. The reflection omen is the first step toward clarity. It is your wake-up call, your initiation, your signal that something larger is moving through your life. So Scorpio, when you catch that reflection, and you will, don't brush it off. Don't second guess. Stand tall, look closer, and remember, the power you see in that reflection has been yours all along. September 13th to 14th are not just showing you who you are. They're showing you who you are becoming. This is the first omen, and it is only the beginning. Omen number 2, the surge of emotion that appears out of nowhere. The second strange omen, Scorpio, doesn't come from what you see, it comes from what you feel. While the first omen reveals itself in reflections and mirrors, this one strikes straight into the heart, catching you off guard. Around September 13th to 14th, you may suddenly experience a surge of emotion that feels so powerful, so raw, that it almost doesn't belong to you. It might hit in the quietest moments, sitting in traffic, washing dishes, scrolling your phone, or just staring into space. Out of nowhere, a flood of feeling rushes through you. For some, it will be joy so intense it nearly moves you to tears. For others, it could be sadness so heavy you can't explain why it hurts. And some Scorpios will feel anger or frustration boiling up without any obvious trigger. At first, you might dismiss it. You might think, "I'm just tired, I'm stressed, maybe it's hormones, maybe it's just one of those days." But Scorpio, this is no ordinary mood swing. These emotions are not random. They are echoes of your destiny calling out to you, vibrations from the future trying to shake your present self awake. It's as though your future self, the version of you already living your hidden destiny, is reaching back through time, sending energy to your present self. That energy arrives in the only language it can travel through, feeling, and that's why it feels so intense. Scorpio is a water sign, and water carries memory, intuition, and truth that lies beneath the surface. You are ruled by emotions, not weakly, but powerfully. Your emotions are not background noise, they are your compass. They guide you, warn you, and sometimes even scream at you when you're straying from your path. On September 13th to 14th, the universe uses your emotional body as a vessel for spiritual downloads. That sudden rush of feeling, that unexplainable surge, that's the omen. It's not just a feeling, it's a message. The universe is transferring information directly into your heart, bypassing logic, bypassing reasoning, bypassing all the mental chatter. So when it hits, don't push it away, don't suppress it, don't try to distract yourself with television, food, or endless scrolling. Instead, lean into it, sit with it, ask the question, what is this emotion trying to tell me? If you listen, you'll notice clues woven into the emotion itself. For some Scorpios, the surge may feel like restless energy tied to money or career. That's your destiny saying, it's time. Stop hiding your talents, stop undervaluing yourself. You're meant for more abundance than this. For others, it may feel like deep longing, a sudden ache for love or connection that's been missing. That's your destiny, signaling that a soulmate, a powerful partnership, or even reconciliation with someone important is about to enter your life. The feeling is the signpost. It's telling you what's on the horizon. And for a few Scorpios, the surge might come as anger, a frustration so sharp you feel like something inside you is done tolerating less than you deserve. That is not random irritation. That is your destiny, burning away old patterns, urging you to finally cut ties with what no longer serves you. Here's where many people miss it. They dismiss the emotion. They label it just stress or just hormones. But you, Scorpio, must understand this is not weakness. This is a treasure map. The surge of emotion is the universe placing a spotlight on exactly where your next step lies. If you resist it, the map fades. But if you follow it, if you lean into the emotion, explore it, and act on it, you'll find yourself walking straight toward your hidden destiny. Imagine this. You're suddenly overwhelmed by sadness, seemingly out of nowhere. You sit with it and realize the sadness is tied to the job you've been clinging to for security, even though it drains you. That's your destiny, pushing you to recognize it's time to let go, to move toward a path where your talents shine. Or maybe it's joy, unexplainable joy, bubbling up inside you like champagne. You don't know why, but you feel excited, alive, expectant. That's destiny telling you something wonderful is already aligning. Hold faith. Be ready to step into it when it arrives. Scorpio, your emotions are psychic instruments. They don't just feel, they know. On September 13th to 14th, those instruments will be tuned to a higher frequency. That means the surge of emotion isn't random, it's prophetic. It's the universe handing you a coded message. So here's what you need to do. When it happens, pause, take a breath, place your hand on your chest. Ask yourself, what am I really feeling right now? Where is this coming from? What is this pointing me toward? Then write it down, even if it feels strange, even if it doesn't make sense in the moment. Capture it, because that emotion is a breadcrumb, a piece of the larger puzzle that will guide you toward the future that's waiting. Some Scorpios will notice synchronicities immediately after the surge. A phone call, a text, a random phrase on TV, or a repeating number on the clock. That's confirmation, the universe layering signs on top of the omen to make sure you don't miss the message. Remember this, ignoring the surge will only leave you stuck, circling the same patterns. But embracing it, leaning into it, will unlock the next step in your destiny. The emotion is not meant to overwhelm you, it's meant to guide you. So don't fear it, don't push it away. Feel it fully, Scorpio, trust it. Because those waves of emotion are not chaos, they are a compass, and if you follow where they lead, you'll discover the door that has been waiting for you all along. This is the second omen, and once you understand it, you'll realize the universe isn't just whispering, it's shouting. Omen number 3, the dream that doesn't fade. The third and final omen, Scorpio, is the most mysterious of all. If the first omen came through what you see and the second through what you feel, this one arrives in the quiet hours of night, through what you dream. On the night of September 13th or 14th, something unusual may happen as you sleep. You may experience a dream so vivid, so colorful, so emotionally charged that when you wake up, you can't shake it. Normally, dreams slip away within minutes. They blur, dissolve, and vanish into the fog of morning. But this one, it stays. The images, the feelings, even the sounds will feel etched into your mind, as if you didn't just dream it, but actually lived it. This is no ordinary dream. This is a direct message from your higher self and your spirit guides. It is the third strange omen, the one that completes the triad and reveals the blueprint of your hidden destiny. Now, here's the fascinating part. The dream won't be random. It will come wrapped in symbols, codes, and scenarios designed to communicate with you in the language of the subconscious. Some Scorpios will dream of doors opening, a symbol that you're crossing from one chapter of life into another. A door represents access, opportunity, and initiation. If you see a door swing open, it's destiny saying, "The path is ready, step through." Others may dream of staircases, ascending or descending. Stairs represent growth, movement, levels of awareness. Climbing upward often signals that you're ready to elevate your life, to rise to a higher state of being. Going downward, on the other hand, doesn't mean failure. It means exploring the depths, diving into hidden truths, perhaps even discovering treasures buried in your past. Some Scorpios may see keys in their dreams. Keys are not just objects, they are permission. A key in a dream means you are being handed access to something locked away, something not everyone is allowed to touch. It could be a career breakthrough, an inheritance of knowledge, or a spiritual gift awakening within you. And then there are the more mysterious images, people from your past appearing unexpectedly, strange symbols carved into walls, celestial landscapes filled with stars, moons, or cosmic light. Each one matters. Each one is intentional. So how do you know if the dream is truly an omen? Here's the test. If you wake up and can't stop thinking about it, if the dream follows you through the day like a shadow you can't escape, it is not random. That's the coded omen. What you must do is simple. Write it down immediately. Keep a notebook by your bed on these nights. Don't assume you'll remember it later. Dreams fade, even the powerful ones. But if you capture the details in the moment, the colors, the symbols, the emotions, you'll have the map you need to decode the message. Let's break down a few examples. If you dream of water, oceans, rivers, rain, it may indicate emotional healing and the flow of abundance. Water represents both cleansing and wealth, suggesting your destiny involves releasing old pain so prosperity can enter. If you dream of fire, it signals transformation and rebirth. Fire destroys, yes, but it also creates space for new life. This could mean you are about to shed limitations, burn away the old patterns, and rise renewed, like the phoenix, a symbol tied deeply to Scorpio itself. If you dream of light or stars, it's destiny showing you that your path is connected to spiritual awakening, higher consciousness, and possibly even a calling that helps others. The dream is saying, you are meant to shine. Here's the most important truth about this omen. The dream won't just be symbolic, it will be prophetic. What you see in the dream will begin to unfold in your waking life over the coming days and weeks. It's almost like a preview, a trailer of the next chapter of your life. The difference is, this time you're not just watching, you're participating. Scorpio, you have always been a sign that moves between worlds, the seen and the unseen, the living and the hidden, the conscious and the subconscious. That's why this omen is so powerful for you. When your dream lingers, it's not an accident. It's because the boundary between dream and reality is dissolving, and destiny is slipping through. So what should you do? Here's your guidance. Record it immediately. Keep a dream journal beside your bed on September 13th to 14th. Even if you only remember fragments, write them down. Fragments often connect later. Look for patterns. Do certain symbols repeat? Did you feel a specific emotion in the dream? Did someone hand you something, call your name, or guide you toward a path? These are not details to ignore, they're instructions. Expect manifestation. Don't just treat the dream as a nice story. Expect parts of it to appear in your waking life. Pay attention to synchronicities, the same symbols appearing on TV, in conversations, or in unexpected places. That's confirmation the dream was prophetic. The dream omen is the final piece of the puzzle. The first omen showed you through reflection. The second shook you through emotion. But the third, this dream, is the prophecy. It is the vision of your destiny, delivered to you while your defenses are down and your soul is open. Together, these three omens, sight, feeling, and dream, form a trinity of destiny. They are the universe's way of saying, Scorpio, the time is now. Pay attention. Your hidden path is ready to be unlocked. So when that dream comes, Scorpio, don't dismiss it. Don't tell yourself it's just your imagination. Instead, honor it, write it, study it, believe it. Because that dream is not just something you dreamed, it is something you were shown. And once you see it, you'll never unsee it. This is the third omen, and it is the one that changes everything. Scorpio, now you understand. The three strange omens are not coincidences. The reflection, the surge of emotion, and the dream that refuses to fade are all connected. Together, they form a divine map, pointing you toward the hidden destiny that has been waiting for you all along. But here's the truth. Destiny doesn't unlock by accident. It unlocks when you pay attention, when you trust the signs, and when you take bold action. The universe has chosen this exact window, September 13th and 14th, to reveal these messages because your energy is aligned for transformation. So, don't brush this off as just another day. This is the turning point you've been waiting for. If you see your reflection shifting, if you feel emotions rise like a tidal wave, if you dream something unforgettable, stop, listen, write it down, act on it. Because when you honor the omens, the path clears, opportunities arrive, and doors open that were once locked. Scorpio, this is your time. Your destiny is no longer hidden. It's calling you to step into it. The question is, will you answer?